Everybody, welcome to Visual Communication and Media. My name is Adam Rozeski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. I hope everybody's having a great week. Welcome to Monday as we start the new week. And no, keep in mind that we have lectures on Mondays now. So always lectures will be on Monday, except for the last week. I'll give you a heads up when that last lecture will be. Other than that, we're always going to have them at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. They'll always be there. So that way you have the lecture the whole week. If you have any problems with it, just let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. I'll also show you where the new classroom recordings and the meetings and also the assignments and the lectures, the extra examples and everything, I'll show you where those will be located at. It's a lot easier to find them. They're all right there on the page. It'll make it a little easier for you. Other than that, let's get started and let's talk about this. So also keep in mind, your discussion post, your initial post will be due on Tuesday from here on out. Reply post Saturday, so that would be awesome. So let's get into what we're going to be talking about. So last week we talked about the history of visual communication, how we communicated visually, and the ways we did it. And then we talked about the first response type, which was sensory responses, which focused on like color, line, and balance, and how all those kind of play a part with each other. This week we're going to focus on the second response type, which ties apart into pretty much every single response type. You're going to learn that some response types kind of merge in with each other. Sensory, technical kind of work well with each other. Ethics and emotion are always tied to each other, but perception is that one element of response in visuals that is based on culture, and that can be seen in every single type of response type, no matter what it is used. And we started looking at that when we were talking about colors last week and how different cultures looked at colors different ways. Perception will always be used in every single type of response type in some way, no matter how it is utilized. And what perception is, it's the organization, identification, interpretation of sensory information. This is presented this way in order to understand the presented information or environment based upon where we come from or who we hang out with or the things that we've absorbed on where we're from and what we've learned as we've grown up. Now, there's different perceptual concepts we're going to cover this week. We're going to cover cultural perception. We're going to cover cognitive memories. We'll also cover businesses and cultures, semiotics, and we'll get into some of these things in week 3 too. So we're actually going to spend 2 weeks on perception. We'll talk about the first 3 elements first, but we'll save semiotics and the stimuli elements for week 3 and focus on symbols and icons then. This week, we're going to focus only on cultures and how your experiences shape your perceptions very effectively. Other than that, that's all I got this week, I believe. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Hope to see everybody for lecture tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Please take a look at the meetings linked. I also posted the link in the announcement as well, so you should be able to find it in more ways than one. Other than that, be safe, have fun, enjoy. I hope everyone has a great week. Take it easy, and I'll see everybody for lecture tonight. Enjoy. Bye-bye.